Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Can you live on $1,000 in Egypt? You'll be going through our budget, and I'll be showing you how we live on $1,000. We were living on $4,000, and we moved to Egypt, and now we are living on $1,000. Alhamdulillah, we can go out more often to eat. We can go and have coffee at a cafe whenever we want. So it just gives you a lot more options. So let's look at it. I'm going to put my budget up here. So you'll see that it is exactly $1,010. Our biggest expense is our rent, which is a $547, and then it's our food. You'll see the rest of the stuff is insignificant. So that's pretty much our budget, and it does not include our vacation budget, which is separate. I just wanted to show you the budget that you would need to live in Egypt for two people. Now, you might be saying, what if I have a bigger family? And most people are have bigger families. Let's say you have two kids who are being homeschooled. And if you have two kids being homeschooled, in that case, your budget would be around $1,400. And if you have three kids, for example, who are being homeschooled, at that time, you're looking at around $1,900. Now, some of you might say, no, I don't want to homeschool my kids. I don't have, energy to do that. I want to put them in international schools. You definitely have that option. And if you have two kids in international schools, it can get expensive. You're looking at about $2,000. And if you have, let's say, you have three kids, at that point in time, you're looking at about $3,400 for three kids. International schools can be very, very, very expensive. Now, let's talk about some budget breakers, things that will break your budget, and that will save you even more money, and probably you can live for less than $1,000. So let's look at the budget breakers. So one of the budget breakers, it basically is your rent. So you want to make sure that you're paying rent like local. Um, I have a video that tells you how to, rent like a local. Inshallah, you can benefit from it. The other thing is your kid's school. I mean, of course, that's your choice how you want to, if you want to put them in international schools or you want to just homeschool them, that's your choice. But keep in mind that international schools get quite expensive. The other thing is sports clubs. Sports club, this is a thing in Egypt that we did not know till we got here, and that can be quite expensive. And the last thing that can really break your budget is if you buy a car here or if you buy imported goods. So those are things that can break your budget. Now, let's talk about the things that will save you money. So the number one thing that'll save you money is your rent. I have a video on that about, how you can save money, rent like a local. When you get a moment, you can look at it. There's also, if you choose to homeschool, if you have that skill and you want to have that patience to homeschool, then go ahead and homeschool your kid. They'll get a similar experience and education, inshallah. All those things combined will save you a lot. My final advice to you, live like a local. Don't live like a tourist. Because if you live like a tourist, it's going to cost you 2, 3 times of what it would normally cost you. So yes, it is absolutely possible to live under $1,000 or at $1,000. But the good thing is, living at $1,000, you have a lot more options and you have a lot more freedom and you have a lot more things that you can do with your time and your money. May Allah put barakah in your time. May Allah put barakah in your money and your families. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.